Alright, here we are. Maguire Peaks Loop. Sunol Regional Wilderness. Be a couple hours or so. 2.5, 3. Haven't been here for a while. Usually I go in the spring, so time for some golden dried out grass, some oaks, and probably some cows. Now I'm thinking there used to be some kind of farmhouse up here. There's all these non-native trees, redwoods and Monterey cypress. I mean, native to California, but not native to Sunol. Yeah, up there at the top. See if I can actually find any signs of a foundation or something. It's gonna be a hot day. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, this eucalyptus looks pretty old. Big boy. There had to be a house right over here, I feel like. Maybe on top of that little spot there where it's flat. I suppose there could have been one right here. Now it's just like a solar paneled well for the cattle. Yeah, it's mid-August right now. I think it's supposed to get to 90 today. My body's just not used to it anymore, so it's like, it feels like 100 already. There's ye old Mount Allison and Mission Peak from the backside as usual. Yeah, we're gonna take the drier route. What is that, clockwise? Before it gets too hot. I can be in the shaded area later on in the day. So the other side of this ridge here is actually the main part of Sunol Wilderness, which I did a video for back in June, I believe. Yeah. So you can get quite a bit of mileage in here. And there's Maguire Peaks. Boom, boom. We're gonna try to get to the top of the left one there. You can see them usually if you're driving in from Pleasanton off the freeway there. It's munching away. There's hundreds of flies on it. You get a lot of cow bones out here too. Poor guys. I thought this was the main fork, but it's actually a dead end to the left. It's a little more ways up here along this dried up creek. I will say this place is pretty pretty during the spring. Lots of wildflowers. And of course it's all green. Alright, here's the split we were looking for. Dry side, let's go. Looking southeast behind us where it's more barren. Whew. Yeah, that'd be a fun walk through the rolling hills of dry. Try to get to what is that? I-5 out there. Good 30 miles, maybe more. People actually live up on top of some of these hills too. Now I get the vibe that a lot of people might find this area boring, but just love the look of these. Like the freaking bare rock covered in the golden grass. Makes me think of, I don't know, Conan the Barbarian. Maybe some Rohan, Lord of the Rings. Or some other weird fantasy-based land. wonder how many people are miserably going up Mission Peak right now. I feel like that's a common thing for inexperienced hikers to hike that on hot days. Ugh, brutal. See, it even looks better when you have the oaks down below. All right, here we are starting to see the other side now. Over there, across 680, it's actually Sunol Peak, which back in February I made a video for, traversing that hillside. Back when it was all green, Valentine's Day. And then, hopefully on the others, hopefully on top of the peak here, you can see the reservoir. I don't remember. I also don't remember what reservoir that even is. Let's see. San Antonio Reservoir. So if you're one of the 100 people that actually watch these videos, you can tell that I'm quite the spring flower-loving boy. But you know what? I decided I need to actually take interest in the less elegant, you know, summer plants. Like this yellow star thistle here. Or whatever these were. Some other kind of thistle-y thing. Finally starting the ascent up the peak itself. We're about to get off to a much steeper, less fire roady trail too. All right, before we go up this last little ascent here, the area is looking pretty foggy, almost smoky. And Sunol Peak. We got Mount Diablo out there, Brushy Peak and Morgan Territory. Yeah, there's the San Antonio Reservoir there. I'm not talking right anymore here. And then all that private ridge there that I wish was open to the public. Anyway, on the other side there you got Del Val Reservoir. Now we're going up this. Yeah, I'm feeling this heat now. Probably like mid to low 80s, I'm guessing. Almost at the top here. Damn, that reservoir looks so nice right now. Whew. I'm sweating. Decent amount of dragonflies up here too. Big suckers. And poison oak. Made it. See a little bit more. Calaveras Reservoir out there. You can actually see Loma Prieta way out there too. Whew. And we just came from down there. Time to go back down and loop through the shaded side. Alright, you can see we kind of come in and out of oaks as we dip down into this little canyon coming up. And then I believe it gets pretty shaded once you get in there. I think there's a very tiny trail that you can actually walk on that reservoir. Too bad they don't have a loop. That'd be a prime April, May hike. There's the backside of where we just were up at. It's actually less shaded than I remember back here. Maybe the next corner. Yeah, there's actually trails right down there that lead to that reservoir, but owned by some rancher. Alright, well, looks like it's time to put on more sunscreen. So I'm actually discovering that there isn't anything that says you can't go down to the dried up creek trail over there that leads to the reservoir. But it's getting too hot out here. Wasn't actually prepared to do that, so we're making our way back down. Almost back onto where we broke off. Wrap around. Alright, we're back at the fork that completes the loop. Maguire Peaks loop. Now we're going back up the shaded hill here. Through that little open, used to be probably a farmhouse area. And back down to Welsh Road where I parked. You can actually access the other parts of Sunol Wilderness from that road. You go over the Vista Grande and drop down into the little valley there. Oh man, I feel like I'm just shredding calories right now. Sweating all my liquids out too. Yeah, come here in April, there's a ton of poppies to the left and right. Now it's just that yellow star thistle and dried up grasses. And we're just getting down there and this hike is over. Pretty good though. It'll be about 6.5 miles by the end of this. Nice little hot Saturday hike. Here we go. Here's my little friend from earlier. Is that some kind of like salt lick? What is going on there? Or is it? Huh. Where does water come out of that? It slowly leaks out. Huh. I don't know. Bunch of turkey vultures up there too. Cycling around. And back on Welch Road. I parked a little way up here. Once again, like and subscribe. Just comment. Whatever, if few people are watching this, do your thing. And enjoy your day.